Heyo, my PlanCoaster friends, and welcome back to Project PlanCo. We're doing a Freaky Friday edition. And that is correct. We are going to work on our spooky area for today. And yeah, we got a whole bunch of builds. I'm thinking we just go crazy this episode and place them all. And I forgot to subscribe to them all. So jump cut time. You know what I just realized? It might be easier if I just subscribe to them one at a time. Then I'm not like getting lost in here. So our first build of the day is going to, oh, it's the goddamn mansion. It is about freaking time. C05 by Flume, the goddamn mansion. This whole area became what it is because I said, hey, for Planet Coaster to represent spooky properly, we need to at least have one spooky haunted house in the entire park. So Batch said, fine, I'll give you a whole spooky area if that makes you happy. And I was like, sure. So now we have a spooky area. And this is the infamous goddamn mansion that started it all. So, and this one was created by Mr. Flume. Wow. Wow freaking wee. That is a goddamn mansion, if I say so myself. We got some, it's going into the terrain a bit. I don't know if I should, fix that or not. Let's give it a little bit of a push. Oh, no, we're not gonna fix that. It's intended. Yeah, that looks great. I just sounded like Tony the Tiger. Great. Awesome. Could use a little bit more lights up here. A couple lanterns would be nice. Yeah, just a couple lanterns. I mean, we could see those spooky windows from downtown, which is pretty good. But yeah, a couple lanterns would have been good. That would be my only feedback. I mean, I guess you have like candles, but yeah, maybe one here, one there, something like that. But overall, build is looking great. Doesn't really include any, I mean, I guess it, I was going to say maybe for some reason I was expecting Ghoster to make appearance, but I don't think it's necessary because he's already down there. So a generic spooky goddamn mansion is more than enough. And what a nice build on it. It's not a box. It's got a lot of variety. Oh, there he is. And you put a witch hat on him. All right. He made his appearance. I'm quite satisfied now. Very, very good. And since I just passed by the Branjo sign, why don't we, hey, this will give me a little light out front, which I was asking for, right? And then we got the, Mr. Mo Flerlin. Flo Merlin. Boom. Done. Dunzos. Oh yeah, before I forget, everyone was like yelling at me in the comments, you forgot the sequencer. I didn't even see this. I was like, wait, did I miss a sign? Let's be real though. Like I was so focused on that, the build. It looked amazing that I was just like enamored and blown away that I completely didn't even see this. Wait, what am I doing? I don't want to edit the sequencer. I want to edit the monorail, right? I forgot how to do this. It's been a hot second. All right. How do we do this? Add triggers, make a trigger sequence, and we're going to add a trigger. Oh, it puts it all the way over here at the Pip Shop station. Let's try and weave this through all the way over to what appears to be here. Boop. Thank you for the arrow. And then we're going to connect an object to that, which would be the sequencer. Boom. Confirm. Done. All right. That should, in theory, set it up. And I can get rid of these now. Let's see what happens. Maybe we should go at nighttime. Our chances of seeing something might be greater. All right. Let's find out here for a sec. Whoa. Okay, it's coming in. What did it do? Oh. It's got the lasers. That's cool. So it stops the lasers so that the thing can come in. Very small, but it's all in the details, right? How come we didn't do it for this side? I guess because it's open. Nonetheless, I like it. It's a good touch. Yeah, I like that. Very, very cool. And I didn't really look at this at nighttime either. It's sensational. And I think there was another build back here that we didn't look at nighttime. So there we go. Everything that I forgot from the previous episode, let's keep on keeping on. So that was Flo Merlin's blueprint. We can unsubscribe to that. We can turn it back to daytime. And then we're going to close off the next tab, subscribe to the next one. And we're looking at C09 by Batch. Another build by Batch. Where the heck is C09? Is it this guy? That doesn't look right at all. What the heck is happening here, Batch? What? Oh no. Oh no. I've seen this bug before. See where the cube is not? Oh, what the heck? All right, so we're just gonna go into what the shit is happening here. So this bug can happen when there's a trick where people use a bug, an exploit, to get walls to turn. It's a very messy trick, but as a result, we can't actually place the blueprint because this happens. And I don't even think this fits the volume cube. Like, this is your plot? C07. Sorry, I'm at the wrong one. Which one's 7? It doesn't really matter regardless if I was at the wrong one. The whole blueprint looks bugged. Wait, what the heck is C07? Is there another plot that I'm unaware of? Oh, this one down here? Oh, whoa. That's lucky. We might not have to rotate it. Oh, but I still have to slide it up and down. Is that a problem? Oh gosh, this is gonna be tricky. Oh my God, this is so wacky. So yeah, basically what happened is I think Batch used a glitch in the game that allows you to change the orientation of walls, which are normally only supposed to be on the vertical axis. So by doing so, the blueprint's completely buggered out, but because it imported perfectly where we only have to move it up and down, but on a very weird shape, it actually worked out. No worry, we'll be covering with terrain. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, so it's a cool build and it uses a glitch that makes the walls bend. And the house is a monster. It's a monster house. A monster mesh. That's cool. All right, good thing we didn't have to rotate it. So good job on making that one work Batch. That would have been funny if I couldn't place a Batch build. But we can go grab our builder sign here. Bring it over for Batch himself. Should make him eat the builder sign. No, we'll tuck it off to the side. And hopefully that bug that you use to like flip the walls and stuff doesn't have adverse or unseen effects on the park file. There's like a glitch now permanently saved into the park file, which makes me a little bit nervous, I guess. Apprehensious. I don't know what I'm trying to say. All right, that's done. We're gonna close this tab and go straight to the next one. Spooky Plot CO8, which I was just looking at, is now the correct one. Well, that looks really off. What? Unless I have it backwards. We had this problem the other day with Terra the Ref. Yeah, what in the world? Is this C08? C08, C08. Just gotta make sure I'm not crazy here. Well, I am crazy, but this doesn't seem to make sense to me. Let's just align the cube and then speculate. No, this can't be right. What has happened? Who made this? It's Terra the Ref. Terra the Ref has made both of these. You know what we're gonna do? Yeah, they don't work. You know what we're gonna do? Terra the Ref, your building over here wasn't working, and I kept the cube in. As you can see, there's the Sci-Fi build from Terra the Ref. I'm gonna re-show you guys. I'm gonna delete this build. Unfortunately, I don't have the original volume cube, but if Terra the Ref has the original park, they would. So, I don't know what's going on with your volume cubes, Terra, but let's see here. Okay, I'm just gonna show you guys what happened in the last episode. I tried to place Terra the Ref's build, and it was, you can see right away, it's floating, and it's not fitting the volume cube. I don't know how this happened, but it's happened twice. So I don't know what you're doing, Terra. When you build your blueprint, so I make a bunch of pieces here, right? You select them all, you select the cube, then you hit upload. So then your blueprint should match perfectly with my cube. It's almost like you move the cube and now everything's screwed. So never move the cube. So take your blueprint to bring it into the original, not the current, but the original blueprint park where we gave you just the cubes. I don't have the volume cube anymore, but your build was also not long enough and not tall enough. So I'm gonna give you 100 pieces, 200 pieces, 300 pieces, I don't care. Whatever amount of pieces you need to fill the volume cube, to PlanCo-fy the build a little bit more, to DexR-ify the building a little bit more, and to make it properly aligned where it's not floating and it's it's not too short and it's not too narrow. So giving you the piece count to fix your build and to get that in there. And then the same thing would go for this one. This is also clearly not fitting. Let's take a look at the build itself. Does it need any additional stuff? It's a small, cozy little build. It looks pretty good. It's got a little bit of that vintage stuff going on there, but still has that spooky. I do feel like vintage fits spooky. I feel like they're a nice little pairing. So yeah, that's not going to place there. So I don't really need you to do anything but, well, let's see if we could just manually fix this. Is there a trigger? You have an arrow here. Bury me, trigger here. Okay. I was going to say I'm going to send this one back as well, but I think we can manually align this because this one appears that it kind of fits the volume cube. With that being said, I think we can eyeball this one, but the Sci-Fi one definitely needs some love. And Tara, I'm gonna need that Sci-Fi one back from you in the next week, properly fixed up, PlanCo-fied with a little bit of Dexar love, and with a new proper alignment cube. So I don't know if I've sunk this down enough or if it should come up to here. I think it's probably be better. Yeah, that seems about okay to me. And then we could delete the old platform, and you have a Chopper's Creek trigger for us. Edit sequencer. We're gonna add a trigger. Where did it add it? Is this it? 14. Okay. And we want to add it right there. Connect objects to trigger. Confirm. Done. Oh, there's a bury me sign. But if I buried the sign, the grass would have come through your ground. So that's why I popped it up a little bit. But yeah, you can see the alignment cube's not quite there. I'm going to leave the old one there just in case we have issues with this in the future. We can go ahead and remove that later. Let's just fast forward it a little bit and see what happens when this trigger goes off. Here we go. The door's open. The tree catches on fire. The lights turn on. Lovely. What's going on with this zombie, like, puking up its blood? Okay. Not mad at it, but I think the Sci-Fi one could definitely be addressed. And I figured, you know what? It's probably not too hard to get that done. Have it in for the next episode when we finish this area, right? Yeah. Okay. So, moving on. That was the Terror of the Ref. Let's get the builder sign in there. Terror of the Ref. I would love to know why your volume cubes don't align. Whatever you're doing, moving the cube in your own park file is definitely messing things up. And for the future projects or future anything, contest, blueprint, whatever, and if, you know, it's just good to know whatever you're doing wrong to fix that, because this will be a reoccurring issue with you going forward with any projects and stuff. All right, so we have C09, the cemetery. This one was, let's go back down to spooky. Coaster Krutz again. Wow, very popular guy in this project. I saw a sequencer sign as from the corner of my eye there. Now I'm starting to think to keep my eye out for them, because you guys will pull out the pitchforks on me in the comments. All right, let's go ahead and place that. Delete the floor. Where's our sequencer? It's inside the tree. Huh. And you want it to be placed there. Okay. I think yeah, okay, we'll try this. It's hard to select because it's inside the tree. I was thinking I might need to move it, but we'll see what happens. Edit trigger sequence, add a trigger. It's 15 this time. Bring it on over to about there and connect objects to that trigger. There we go. One out of 100. Done. And we got one pulling up right now. Oh. Very cool. All right. Look at that, guys. We have a fully sequenced river rapids ride that has theming and triggers the whole way through because of these fun little blueprints. That's awesome. I'm probably going to give the river rapids a ride. So we're going to take a closer look at these at day or at night in a second. So we're just going to keep getting these in. Let's grab a builder sign for Coaster Krutz. Where do I want to hide this? I don't really want to hide it. I want you to see it, but I also don't want it to be obscuring. What's going on here? Why can't I select this? There we go. Coaster Krutz. Done. All right, and we can place that one in park. Go to our blueprints, unsubscribe, and then next up, we're gonna subscribe to the next one, Spooky Building 10 from Toroscon. C10, another person that I recognize several builds from. C10 probably right here. Yep, big corner build. Whoa. Okay, let's go ahead and delete this first because I don't think we're going to be able to find it after it gets buried. This blueprint looks massive. Okay, this one's a little bit trickier to align. All right, boom. That's awesome. Wow. Wow, freaking wee. That's great. A spooky castle. I love to see it with the height of it all too. It creates like a nice composition here. Look at that. Got all the little houses here, the crooked house over there, and the castle, the goddamn mansion over there. That's a great composition. That's looking absolutely incredible. I'm glad this creator decided to go with a bunch of height on this one, even though I don't know if it was specified to do that or not. But that looks amazing. Really good job on that one. Toroscan. Let's go ahead and get Toroscan a signage here. I'll try to do it in the way where you can see it as the log flume's coming. See all the little signs and whatnot. Toroscan. There you go, buddy. Let's go ahead and put placed in park. Go to our blueprints and... Oh, did I already unsubscribe to it? That's confusing me. Well, doesn't matter anymore. It's in. The Crow House by Ninja123 Pang. And it's C11. Yeah, we're filling in the area one by freaking one. Whoa, what's going on over here? Okay, let's go ahead and delete this pad first. You use triple alignment cubes. Well, Tara's not quite getting it right in terms of figuring out the alignment cubes. And this guy, he's going triple down. So you can show Tara how to do it. Where is all the stuff? It's bare naked. We got a pumpkin there. Is this a trigger? Connect a sequence. All right, let's do that. Look at all these sequences. It's the episode of sequencers. Okay, well, now we have 16 here. Let's drag it on over to the little button. Looks about good to me. And we're gonna connect objects to the trigger. Which am I connecting? Do you have a sequencer? Or do you want me to just select all the things? See, the sequencer usually goes purple, right? I'm going to assume, I don't see any additional instructions. Yeah. I'm just going to select all of the stuff from this angle because I saw some things below us and I don't want to accidentally select the things below us. I'm going to assume that this is the intention, to select all this stuff. And that's everything. Confirm. Done. We can get rid of that. Here we go. Whoa. Zapping the birds. Cool. And the chairs are rocking. If the chairs are rocking, don't come a-knocking. Okay. C12. Oh, blue builder sign. Let's get you Ninja Man in. We'll hide it in the grass a little bit. And we are going to name it Ninja123 Pang. There you go, buddy. And placed in park. All right, looking at my recording, we're at 26 minutes, but I'm going to be editing and chopping this down. So at the speed that I'm going with and just not ranting about anything here today, we are making good time. We're going to get them all in here. I think we're going to finish this spooky area right here, right now. Next up, what do we have here? P2CL. Oh, there's a two-parter here. A two-parter. All right, so it's 12 and 13. So you're going to cover both of these. 12 and 13. Let's see. See what happens here. Whoa. This is crazy. All right. There it is. And do we have sequencers? 5-meter cobblestone without path. Wait, you want 5-meter cobblestone path without curb. Oh, interesting. So we're going to go pathing. Cobblestone without curb. How do I do that again? Curb. Curb on ground. It's already turned off. So that's probably what they mean. But this has a curb. Curb on ground. Oh, no, it doesn't. It kind of does. It's just even... Oh, I see. All right. Let's turn angle snap off. I guess they just wanted like that for some deck... Ah! What have I done? Oh, no. I could have done that a little better. There we go. There we go. Nice. You're very welcome. What are these yellow posts? I'm going to assume that's guidance for the path there. I could have used... I used this curb as my guidance. All right. Because these are graveyards, let's get some... Oh, we don't even have dirt. We have like rock. I mean, rock kind of works, but yeah, we should definitely dirty up this area a little bit. Yeah, I may even want to use some of this lighter dirt for around the pathway. Gives it like a little bit more of a clean look. And maybe just along the edges here. I like that. That's looking good. Looking clean. This blueprint's pretty mean. Do we have a sequencer? I feel like this one should have a sequencer out of all of them. It's like a double. Oh, wait. Here we go. Right there. Literally on the log flume. All right. This whole area is going to be freaking sequenced. This is awesome. All right. So we put that there and then connect a trigger to an object. There's their sequencer. Hit done. And then we're going to have to go and move this. I don't know. We're just going to move it like over here. Done. And then we can get rid of this. I can't get rid of this. What am I selecting? This is literally impossible to select here. And I have no idea why. Oh, there we go. It's not in a building group. All right. So log flume's coming in here. Let's see what goes on here. Oh my God. Rave is over. Wow. Okay, that is wild and crazy and zany. All right. Well, let's get you a builder sign here. Terra the Ref is an easy one to grab there. And we'll put this right here. Well, I'm going to actually move it over to the left a little bit in case this next build impedes on it a little. And this one here was from Chibi Roden. All right. C14 is next. We're going to go ahead and put that one as placed in park. And what's our next subscription? It's going to... Oh, wow. No, that counts as 2. So that's not next. This one's next. Oh my God, that music is crazy. And it's the Swamp Thing. Ooh, this has me excited. Just the name of it. Swamp Thing. Is this C14? It sure is. What the shit? What? Wait, what? What's happening? Why is it coming in so high? You have stuff in your blueprint all the way down here. What is this shit? What in the planet bluegrass is going on here? What have you done? Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna tuck this off on the side of the map here, and I'm gonna grab these. I don't know what the heck. You have sequencers over here, like way off the map. Are these your sequences or are they someone else's? I have no idea what the heck that is. I don't think they're supposed to be there. Let's take a look at this. So I don't know if the ride was in the blueprint park that Batch gave them, but I have the slight suspicion that it's a trigger from over here or something. Or is it? But then if it's not, we need these. I guess it's safer to just take this and this. Oh my God, can I get a marquee tool, please? 2 objects selected. Move them into this floating mess. Oh my gosh. What in the world? What in tarnations have you done? Okay. And then we're just going to grab the 1 and we're going to place it over here. And we're going to grab the other one. Place it over here as well. What a hot mess. It's always a good idea, like if you make something for the project, to just test, like upload your blueprint and subscribe to it and test it out yourself. All right, so I'm assuming these floodlights are also a part of it, and we could just go ahead and marquee all this. And I don't think I'm grabbing anything under the world. That's why I tucked it off to the corner here. And now we have a package, a packaged blueprint that is somewhat where it needs to be. And where am I sliding this thing over to? C14, that's like here, right? Oh my God, I didn't delete the blue pad first. Well, too late now. I'm gonna have to find a way to do that later. Okay, so looks like the cube is over here, and I already rotated it. That was a terrible idea from me. Mistakes have been made, but yeah, because if it was in the proper orientation, it is not anymore. Although I did rotate that like nearly perfectly. Wow, nailed it. Can we change the axis of which? Okay, object axis isn't working, or world axis. I don't even know what I'm trying to do or say. All right, boom. I think we got it. Pray to the PlanCo gods that this is it. All right, please put dirty water. You're dirty. Sculpting time. I'm hoping this does the trick. Dirty, dirty water. Let's go. Let's try it out. Dirty water. No! Why is it doing it? Blinker, blonker, blonker, blinker. I just heard water go in. it's not high enough. All right, that means we did not make it deep enough. I'm gonna pull the terrain. Yeah, I'm gonna lightly pull the terrain. Okay, let's try it again. I mean, we did get dirty water in. I'm just not 100% happy with the height of it. Although there is a tree here, which should be on the ground, and so should this. So maybe I do have it about right. Dirty water. I can't really get it any higher. Come on. The water is the worst in this game. Let's try now. That's the best I can do. No, it's not good enough. I'm just bringing up the terrain around here so it creates like a bigger pool. And then my hope is that creates enough, much of a lip to create a larger pool size. Still nothing. You stupid. Ah, there we go. That's much higher. Still not perfect, but much higher. Can I push this down here without screwing it all up? There we go. That's about as good as I can get it. I'm satisfied. All right. Place trigger. Okay, let's just do these one by one. Edit sequence. Add a trigger. That's going to be 18. Bring it on over. Connect object. Place trigger, connect speaker. Speaker. Okay, confirm. Add trigger. That's 19. Bring it on over. What do we got? Place trigger, connect gator. Connect object, gator. Done. And there's another one. Connect another gator. Add trigger. Okay, so maybe I should have read the rules before, because those sequencers have no correlation to this blueprint. So I think we can actually just delete them. What is attached to it? Edit trigger sequence. Inner, outer? Yeah, I don't know what that is. They did not ask us to hook up a trigger, so we obviously don't need them. But we did get to hook up some... Are these in a group? Okay, we're going to have to delete these one by one. That's kind of a pain. Boop, 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 boop. Done. Let's go. Wow. The swamp thing. I see it. Wow. That's super cool. That's super cool. Let's see this thing at night. Oh, that's cool. That might be the thumbnail. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What's the speaker do? Let's go ahead and hide that speaker a little. All right. Who the heck made this? That was Hollywood. I didn't even read it off yet. I am kind of surprised that I had so many issues with it, considering it was Hollywood. I haven't had any issues with anything Hollywood related thus so far in this project. There we go. But it's all good. It was a small mistake. We got through it in the end. And the next person, the last of them, the last of us, is PlanCo Plot 16 by Silent Moose. The Moose Man. Here we go. Bum ba ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba da 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 dum. Boom. Yeah, we want to bring it up just a little bit higher than intended. And pretty much nailed that. That was quick and easy. No trigger on this guy. I'm done with triggers. Let's go. I don't know what is up with that rave music, and I don't know how I feel about it, but it is what it is now. And let's go ahead and name this one the Silent Moose. Moosey Moon. All right. All the signs are in. We didn't forget any. We hooked up all the triggers. We're going to ride the log flume at night, so in theory we'll see all the blueprints at night. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes the whole spooky ride. The spooky ride is 100% built up of blueprints, and boy oh boy did that work out quite okay. That's cool. That is really, really cool. We have a spooky mountaintop. Wow. We did it. We did it. I don't think we need these alignment cubes. If we're gonna ride the ride, I want to do it without the cubes. We have all the blueprints placed, and based off of the sheet that I'm tracking, it says 68% completion to getting all of your guys' blueprints into this park. 68%. 32 to go, and we're donezoed. And then we go palette polish, and then 1,000 presentation videos that take me weeks and weeks and weeks of editing. Okay, we'll get there. One thing at a time, one video at a time, one step at a time. let's freaking ride this log flume, starting with the actual boarding station. We're gonna switch it to night. We're gonna have an authentic experience here, walking down into Little Germany here. There's Taroscon, who was just placed in this episode. They had a little nightclub garden thingy going on here. Very cool. And big old boarding station here by Starport 55 with great coloring on this. We go up the queue here to our spooky log flume. Here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have a song? In the Darkwood. Makes sense to me. I'm gonna close it down because I want to be on the very front log. I don't want anything ahead of me triggering all of the things. There we go. We'll do the reshade on. Off we go, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, this might be the first time I actually rode this. I did like a little bit of a preview before, but I don't know if I rode the whole thing. So Batch made all of this, I believe. Oh my god, that's so loud. Look at that. We got a log flume dark ride. A 2-for-1. Whoa. Okay, the reshade messes that part up a little bit. There's a box cat. Oh my god. It's a box kitten. Oh, there we go. Wow, and we're here. We're at the spot of which we worked on here today. That's amazing. That actually, that happened quickly. Going from the station to up here, that mod that Batch used to launch the log flume, incredible. There's so many noises happening right now. It's crazy. This is very immersive. This is actually like a extremely good dark ride. I'm saying that like I'm surprised, but I am, because it's a bunch of random blueprints with a bunch of random triggers, and it all worked out very, very well. Who would have thought? Because I'd say this is the only time that we've actually made a ride with the community, right? You guys did the triggers, the blueprints, and everything, and that hasn't been done on any of our other areas of the park. So it was an experimental ride idea by Batch, and it worked out really nicely. I really love the lighting in this area. Yeah, this is probably my favorite area. Very nice lighting. Really well done. At Taroscon again. 2 spooky builds. I think. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. This is awesome. It's like a roller coaster. Damn. I love the speed of that. And there's the Cosmic Kingdom. We worked on that last episode. Great stuff. Wow. Yeah, this turned out great. Cool. Well done to all the community members that did a blueprint and a trigger. You definitely made that ride something special. Good job to Batch for figuring all that out. All for one goddamn mansion. I love it. And what's so great about it, everything that we just went on there is a side attraction. That's just like a ride that's tucked off to the side over here. But when you actually go into the park, to get to actually King Ghoster's Dark Carnival, you have to go down here into France. Yeah. Is this the queue? I think this is the queue. Ooh. Yeah. Here we are at King Ghoster's Dark Carnival. And this is underneath everything you guys saw. And this has Chance really incredible dark ride timed to the bitter elegance music of that Dark Carnival. So this is truly the main attraction. But it's just a ride and a ride only. Now, with the addition of the log flume, while you can't walk around the park, you get to boat ride around the park. And we do have, I guess, an on-tracks experience through a spooky pack, or I guess spooky area of the park. So now we have the best of both worlds, and spooky went from, or what was originally planned like a whole year ago, was a very, very small area. Now it grew twice in size, and it's layered. There's a top and a bottom. And I think that's actually quite interesting because there's nothing like that in the park in terms of layering. I guess this has a bit of a top and a bottom, but not really. There's nothing underneath it, but it is up top and there's all these different layers, and then this is down below. But we have a lot of interesting things in this park in terms of complexity and how things are laid out. We have some traditional, we have a little bit of innovative and try new stuff. You know, and then we have Western over here, which is just an entity of itself. Big, sprawling, open, crazy ride, but also has a little park here that's very condensed and fun to explore as well. So looking forward to heading over to the Western area. We're probably going to be doing that last. Got a couple things I need to figure out still for that. And we need some voice acting, all this different stuff. So that'll be like the last minute thing. But good googly moogly, we actually finished the spooky area, and I'm quite pleasantly surprised with how it turned out, and very, very happy with the results of this spooky area and ride. So there you guys go. What did you think of the spooky area and the rides? We got like 10 blueprints in, a jam-packed episode. Looking over at my recording, it's a bit of a long one here today, but we got her in, we got her done, and we made the most out of it. I didn't want to really divide it in half because it wouldn't be as interesting without actually riding the ride, which we got to do. So I was like, hey, let's just Hail Mary it and just buckle down and get them all in. And I think that was the best decision. But unfortunately now we won't have any more future spooky videos. So that's it for this area. We're done. We're moving on. I think that is the second completed area next to Tiki Island. Is that correct? I think we have like some for the pirate. Yep, that would be right. So we're gonna go work on some of these other areas here, try to get those in and done. And I'll see you guys in those videos. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.